making easy vegan breakfast tacos with a delicious tofu scramble. These are super easy to put together and you can customize it with whatever ingredients you like. If you're new here, welcome. This is Vegan Petite. Go ahead and subscribe, but for now, let's get started. This recipe is great with firm or extra firm tofu. You just need to drain the water out of the package. Heat up a large nonstick skillet over medium heat and then add in your drained tofu. Use a spoon to crumble it into small pieces in the pan. Cook the tofu for 3 to 4 minutes until most of the moisture has evaporated and it starts to get a little brown on the edges. You can flip it every now and then. The tofu has gotten mostly dry and it's starting to get a little bit brown on the edges, as you can see here. So now we can start to season the tofu. Add about half a teaspoon of onion powder, around half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric for that lovely yellow color, and about 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Stir that well. Add a generous pinch of salt. You can also add a small splash of water to help dissolve all the spices and make sure that it evenly coats the tofu. This is optional, but if you want your tofu scramble to have a little extra kick, I suggest using something like smoked paprika, chipotle powder, or today I'm gonna be using this rosy harissa. I'll add about half a teaspoon of that rosy harissa. Now that the tofu scramble is ready, we can go ahead and push it to the side of our pan to make some space for our black beans. I'm just gonna add 1 can of drained and rinsed black beans here. We're gonna season our black beans with a little bit of the onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and a little bit of smoked paprika. Stir that well. As they're warming up, you can use the back of your spoon to gently mash some of the beans. This will help it thicken for our tacos. You don't need to mash the beans perfectly, just a little bit so that it thickens the bean sauce. Next, we will be making a creamy, spicy sauce to go with our breakfast tacos. You can use any kind of hot sauce you like, such as sriracha, chipotle hot sauce, but today I'll be using this harissa. I found this at Trader Joe's. Start with about 1/3 cup of vegan mayo, add a teaspoon of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of maple syrup, about 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, a pinch of salt, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of your hot sauce, depending how much spice you want. Mix that well, and your sauce should look a little bit like this. You can taste and adjust as needed. Now just before serving, I'm gonna add a couple handfuls of fresh baby spinach to the tofu scramble and fold that in until the spinach is wilted. And your scramble should look something like this. You can go ahead and take it off the heat. Now warm up your tortillas of choice. Oh, look how delicious these tacos look. Let's give them a try. Oh my gosh, there's so much flavor packed into these tacos. You get that nice spice from the black beans. The tofu scramble is a really nice texture. You don't even taste the spinach too much, which is great if you're trying to get your greens. And that spicy creamy sauce in there just brings it all together. A little tortilla wrapped with love. Yeah, and even though these are called breakfast tacos, you can eat these any time of day. I know I will. Like I said, you can customize these breakfast tacos with any other ingredients you like. These would be great with bell pepper, red onions, mushrooms, even vegan sausage. Comment below what additions would you add to your vegan breakfast tacos. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this recipe and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. That spicy creamy sauce in there is just the perfect, what is it called? Condiment. And that spicy creamy sauce in there is just the perfect